Good morning. Before I get started, I'm going to just chat for a minute. I'll try and put timestamps in the description so you can fast forward. I have these. I noticed this on this yesterday. Well, what I noticed when I got this out, I have these. Bought these from Sue Spargo. I bought these online at SueSpargo.com. And I bought this, and I noticed that it had the same shape thingy dealy as this that I got, and I didn't know anything about it. And if you look at the bottom, it says Rainbow Gallery, Burbank, California, distributed by Rainbow Gallery, North Hollywood, which is where I live. I live in North Hollywood. Burbank is not far from me. So I went down a whole rabbit hole this morning. They manufacture, or they import. This one is from Sweden. This one is from France. They import, I think they manufacture some stuff themselves. Anyways, so I haven't tried this linen. And it's just interesting that I had never seen this silk before. 12 strands. Anyways, I've never tried this linen. I'm going to try it today. I have my needle here. And I wanted to show you. I took a bowl, and I drew a line. And then I drew another one. I ignored it. Then I have this Bernina measuring gauge that I got. I've never seen them for sale. I got it as a gift at a quilt store that I went to years ago. It's not there anymore. But I measured, see, it has a little 1/2 inch measure. So I measured out 1/2 inch lines, and then I went 1/2 an inch away, and I did other lines. Anyways, that's kind of how my brain works. And sometimes I try to avoid it. And sometimes I just think, oh, just embrace the crazy. So I'm going to do a and I can't think this morning. This morning I'm doing what is it called? Herringbone. Jesus. Alrighty. This morning I'm going to do a herringbone. Then I'm going to do, and of course you're going to see a picture of this, so you'll know by now what I'm doing before I even know. I want this to be rather taut, because I'm going to do on top of it a detached blanket stitch, buttonhole stitch, whatever you want to call it. It's that detached stitch. And I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm probably going to sit on the couch and do it, because it's going to be kind of time consuming. So yeah. I'm not going all the way through to the back. I do that sometimes when I stab stitch. Stab stitch means that you take one stitch and you go all the way through, like if I went down and pulled through to the back. This is a scoop stitch, where you take a bite out of the fabric like that, scoop the thread through the other side. I think that's because I don't use a hoop. Shouldn't say I don't use a hoop. I rarely use a hoop. I have many of them. I think I kind of, at one point I tried to sort of, I don't know, discipline myself, and I tried to make myself use a hoop. And I thought, that's just silly. Why would I do that to myself? I don't like them. And I rather like the feel of the fabric in my hand. So why should I bother? All right. So I am going to, let's see. Nope, I'm not doing this extra stitch here. Oh no, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this thread to do my detached chain stitch. Okay, so I have different thread. This is Suspargo Wonderfill threads. This is a Eleganza Pearl number 3. So number 3 is thicker than a 5, which is thicker than an 8. I think the most common one is a number 8. I think, I don't know. Anyway, I pulled it through, knotted the back, and I changed to a tapestry needle. This one is blunt because I poke myself a lot. So I'm going to go through here, wrap, just like you do with a blanket stitch or buttonhole stitch. But instead of stitching into the fabric, you're just going around this other thread. And I wanted something kind of thick because I don't know why. Just wanted to try something kind of thick. I've done this before on a chain stitch, but not on not on this stitch. I'm going to go through the center of that X and out. And then I'm going to go down. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at my cat. She's trying to, she's tapping at the glass. It's just little friends outside. But she's an indoor kitty, so she I don't know what she thinks. All right. I can't get a rhythm going when I'm recording like this because I can't move it around too much. So I'm gonna do this off camera. I thought I'd go to the next X before I leave you. Let's just do that right now. I'm gonna go through there. All right. All right, I'm going to leave you now, and I'll be back when I'm all the way over here. All right, I did some stuff on camera and then figured out I had no sound. So I have this book, Creative Stitches, Sharon Boggin. She's the one that does the Take a Stitch Tuesday. This is where I got this stitch, and I liked this. I like that. I like the way that looks. So I'm going to do a chain stitch. There it is. Woven detached chain stitch. So I did these on camera, and there's no sound. So, but you know how to do a chain stitch. So I'm going to show you how to do the woven part. And here I have some Sue Spargo Eleganza Pearl 8 EZM03. And this bothers me that won't lay down. I might redo it. Okay. So the woven part, you just go in from the outside underneath each leg, one after the other. This is easier if I sit down and look at it closer. Oh, this might help, huh? My ugly readers. Oh yeah, that's better. And I did discover, by the way, when when I did the detached chain stitch here, I was holding it upside down. So when I did it on the sofa, I just held it. Well, I held it upside down. I was doing it right side up and I held it upside down, and that seemed to work a lot better. And this one, I don't know. I know it would be easier if I had a tapestry needle so that I didn't keep so I didn't poke my finger as much. I did these kind of stitches once with a thimble on my finger so that I could push the end, you know. Anyway. Okay, I think that's enough. They're really packed in there. They don't have to be that packed in there. That's how I got started on that whole rabbit hole. They don't have to be that packed in. I'm just kind of that sort of person. I was a bookkeeper for many years. I like numbers. I like things to be exact. Anyway. All right, I'm going to finish these off camera. I just realized those are like going at an angle. But I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it alone. Because I'm trying to do more, trying to be less strict about things. All right, I'll be back. All right, that's my video for today. I've just added some beads, some little sequins and tiny seed beads. I also sewed down those edges that were bothering me. I think I want to do a butterfly up here with this blue ribbon. I think that'd be cool. But that'll be another video. All right, bye.